So today is a bit of a sad day. I'm at the airport. Jamie's just got on the flight and she's off to Townsville. It's not cool to say goodbye to your wife, but yeah, it's just for a few weeks and then I'll be up there with her. So it gives me a few weeks to get some work done, pack up the house and move forward.
So as of today, our house has officially sold. We no longer technically own the house, I think. And we got a really good price for it. We're really happy. So what happened was we had one offer come through to the person who was going to own the house. They came through, saw the house, really liked it, put in a sort of middle of the road offer. We were happy with that. We were ready to go ahead. We were just about to sign, and we had also had this investor from Melbourne, Victoria, come in and have a look, but he hadn't got back to us about, you know, if he was interested or not. So at this point, we're going with the first person, the owner occupier, and thinking that's what we're going to stick with. And then just before signing that contract, this Melbourne investor got in touch with us, and he put in an offer on the, I think it was on the assumption that someone had already put in an offer. And at that point, the estate agent went back to this original buyer and said, you know, we've had a second offer, you're going to have to come up. This original buyer said, no, they're not going to, and that's basically where we ended up. So at the end of it, we got two offers, one in the middle, one at the top, and I'm really happy with that. It had one open, and we went to contracts, you know, sort of a few days after that. So all in all, this has been extremely, extremely smooth. I have heard from people that buying is a lot more stressful, and as someone who, this is the first house that I've sold, if this is anything to go by, then I can categorically say that buying is way more stressful than selling. But again, I do think we had a really good run, so I think we do need to remember that for next time. But yeah, all up, the house is now sold. I'm now homeless in the best way possible, and now all I've got to do is get all the stuff packed up and get the car up to Queensland and get the dog up to Queensland and then get myself up to Queensland, and then we can start this whole process all over again. I can't wait to get a new house to start working on. It's just going to be such a cool project to get stuck into.